The idea of the 9/11 Help America Foundation was born out of the tragedy and aftermath of September 11, 2001. Everyone in America was heartbroken and in shock. And for many reasons, therapeutic not being the least of them, we wanted to be involved. We needed to be involved and wanted to see if it was possible to make a difference, no matter how small, but to be involved in some capacity in what was to come after the loss of nearly 3,000 of our citizens.
Roland Pacheco.
Michael Benjamin Packer.
Diana Padro.
Deepa Bakala.
Jeffrey Matthew Palazzo.
Our first beneficiary was a surviving spouse and children of Michael McDonald, who was killed in the attack. He was a husband, a father of two, at work doing his job when his life was suddenly and cowardly taken on that fateful day. Our trip to Ground Zero was a completion of a 10-year journey. It was an emotional homecoming to a place we've never been before, but somehow felt like we were at home. It's difficult for us on the West Coast to fully grasp the pain that the 9/11 attacks had inflicted on the families and on the city of New York itself. Now, 10 years later, the memories have even gotten stronger. People came from all across our country, from all walks of life. They flew in, drove their cars, took trains or buses. Some even rode in. But they all came to pay their respects to those killed in that horrible day. In spite of the seriousness of the day, there were many lighter moments where our wounded heroes met and interacted with New Yorkers. There's one thing about America. They are in love with their warriors, and they go out of their way to show their love and support. There's a certain magic that happens when our guys get together to have fun. It's contagious. The people love them, they're amazed by them, their resiliency, their positive attitude on life in spite of their wounds or limitations or lack thereof. The other story of September 11th was the city itself and how the people dealt with the tragedy. New York City is a city like no other. It's the financial capital of the world, and you just have to set foot in it to understand that. 10 years later, the city is full of life. Their parks are serene and happy places. Subways are full of different nationalities, surrounded by colorful neighborhoods and buildings reaching out to the skies. And then we went to go meet one of our brothers, Max McManus. Every man or woman goes through life facing and overcoming challenges. The fiercest competitor is often our own self-imposed limitations. We're always quietly and internally looking for the best in ourselves, our personal best. Max set out on his own personal mission, a tribute to those that perished on September 11th and those that protect and give us our way of life, to honor and bring awareness to the sacrifice of those that answer the call of duty. The mission was to ride across the country, connecting 50 states in 50 consecutive days, ending at Ground Zero on September 11th. As Max so humbly and eloquently puts it, you need to have skin in the game. And for that, Max, we will be eternally grateful. I strongly believe that it's not the Constitution that protects our freedoms and our liberties. It's the blood of our patriots, our veterans sent to do the hard jobs in faraway lands. It's our first responders rushing into a building to save lives, to answer the challenge loud and clear as we have for generations. Because of them, we truly live in the land of the free and the home of the brave, and we must never, never forget that.